This man didn't just kill 4 women, he literally strangled them and then had the audacity to call the newspaper up and brag about it. His name is Leroy Martin, but in South Carolina, they literally nicknamed him the Gaffney Strangler. Gaffney is this really small town. Nothing ever happened there until out of nowhere, women started turning up dead. The first victim was Annie Dedman. She had disappeared after having this really big fight with her husband, and they found her body really deep in the woods. She was strangled, assaulted, left there to rot, and cops immediately blamed her husband, throwing him in prison for 18 years without a second thought. But then 9 months later, it happened again. Nancy Paris, only 20 years old and gorgeous, she was just taking a walk with her dogs near a river when she completely vanished. A few days later, they found her body tossed aside like actual trash. In the same way, same brutal signature. But wait, it gets so much worse. 14-year-old Nancy Reinhardt was simply walking home from school, and then poof, she was gone. They found her half buried under a disgusting pile of dead leaves. Only her foot was sticking out. Can you imagine finding that? She'd been too, just like the others. This man has a type. But then the craziest thing happened. Leroy, the killer himself, actually called the local newspaper. I'm not even joking. He calls up the editor and says, there are 3 dead women. One's buried near the river, and that first one, Annie Dedman, her husband didn't do it, I did it. He gave them all the details, locations, names, everything, and the newspaper checked. It was 100% true. But this cycle still wasn't finished. 15-year-old Opal Buxton became his final victim. She was walking alone when a car pulled up and offered her a ride, and she said yes and was never seen ever again. They found her in the woods a few days later, stabbed, completely brutalized. But this time, people actually saw his car. 2 smart guys wrote down his plate number. Police traced it immediately, and it led to Leroy's house. But when they showed up, he doesn't even try to deny it. He confesses to everything, like he's actually proud of what he did. He got 4 life sentences, but here's the most infuriating part. Annie Dedman's innocent husband spent months in prison for a murder that Leroy literally admitted to very proudly. But karma finally came to him, because in 1972, Leroy was brutally unalived by another inmate. And just like those innocent women that he killed, he didn't see it coming.